Middle-class Americans won't find many friendly faces among the presidential candidates. Oh, they'll tell you they're friendly to our middle class, but with rare exception, the current candidates in both parties for the White House have caved in to the demands of corporate interest. Senator Hillary Clinton, John Edwards, John McCain, all campaigning for an increase in the number of visas that would bring in more foreign workers into this country. And as our Bill Tucker now reports, it's all at the expense of hard-working middle-class Americans.
High-tech companies want all the presidential candidates, regardless of their party affiliation, to understand one simple desire. They want more H-1B visas. They need more H-1B visas. The U.S. currently limits them to 65,000 per year. Some of the leading presidential candidates seem in a mood to comply. Skeptics say there's a simple reason why.
Among the major candidates, it's clear that they all are supporting the H-1B program because that's where the money is. There are many industry groups and lobbying groups who can afford to drop millions of dollars into the campaign for this visa program.
Worker groups are not so well funded. Senator Hillary Clinton supports expanding the program, saying so on her website. Quote, "I am reaffirming my commitment to the H-1B visa and increasing the current cap." Senator John McCain supports more H-1Bs, and he blames failure to expand it on the immigration issue. The H-1B problem, he says, is caught up in this larger, emotional, traumatic national debate we've been having on immigration. Former Senator John Edwards also supports the program within limits, saying, quote, "H-1B visas are an important tool where businesses can't find qualified American workers." But groups opposed to expansion of the program argue there is no demonstrable lack of talented Americans to fill the jobs. They point out that our colleges and universities are graduating almost 600,000 students a year with bachelor's, master's, or PhDs in science and engineering, according to the National Science Foundation.
Before you begin to bring people in from other countries on the H-1B program, hire Americans, hire Californians. We have a lot of kids looking for jobs, and that should be the priority.
The high-tech lobby says they need the H-1B program to attract the brightest and the best. But the visas are not awarded on the basis of degree held or qualification. They're awarded in a completely random lottery. In other words, the luckiest wins the visa. In lieu of all the major candidates that we contacted today, Edwards was the only one who called us back to issue us a clarification, and the only candidate that we know of who is absolutely opposed to the H-1B visa program being expanded is Tom Tancredo out of Congress.
You know, this is, again, it is astonishing. Senator Clinton trying to position herself as a friend of the middle class, but buying into these this basically Indian corporate nonsense.
Yep.
What percentage of those H-1B visas are going to Indian companies?
6 out of the top 10 users of H-1Bs are Indian companies.
Let's say that one more time for Senator Clinton's benefit.
6 out of the top 10 are the top users.
So it
of
isn't
H-1B
about
visas.
bringing in the most qualified workers.
No.
Maybe we could tell Senator Clinton just a little bit about how much less do these H-1B visa holders make than the American worker in the same job?
$12,000, same job, same location, Lou. That's not like you're looking at somebody in St. Louis and New York.
Right.
It's side by side.
$12,000 less. So please, presidential candidates, Republicans and Democrats, keep buying into this nonsense. And Senator McCain, please talk about the highly emotional issue of immigration when we're talking about H-1B visas, because, Senator, you don't know what you're talking about. And it's about time you started talking about facts and empiricism. As a matter of fact, that would be a great idea for all of you candidates in both political parties to remember, perhaps, that facts count, reality counts, and so does our middle class. Bill Tucker, thank you very much. Presidential candidates